Hey everybody, today I got this great gift from my wife's dad. He sent this to me, had no idea. So what I'm about to say going forward on a review of this real quick, a very short review. This has been out for a while. This is over a year old, this unit, and there's older versions of it. So nothing about the fact that this is a wonderful, great unexpected gift. I would not have done it for myself, so I am super grateful. But the review has no, impact on how wonderful this was, and I am, in the end, very happy to have this because it's super fun. But let's go into this a little bit. Looks great. Looks absolutely fantastic. Can't complain about the setup. The graphics are nice. The side art, there's Miss Pac-Man on one side, Galaga on the other. Class of 81. Leaderboards in here. That's one of my pet peeves right now is the leaderboards because one thing I'm gonna just start with Miss Pac-Man right away. I mean, this volume on here is crazy, by the way, too. If anyone has this, they know that it's pretty loud right on like 3, but when you hear me start this up, I'm gonna crank it up. Crazy with the volume, but I'll leave it right a little bit lower right now. So I know you can think there's nothing wrong with this. It looks absolutely fine, but what you'll see is and maybe I'll slow down this a bit to let people know. Obviously, I'm not playing accurately right now because I just started playing, but and I'm not an ace at this. But there's lag, and I think it comes from a couple of different places. And when you're playing a game, especially old arcade games, split-second reactions are super important. And I find a lot of times that while playing this, I will die. Whoops, should have went that way. But then again, that's what happens, Sometimes I don't react quick enough because there's lag. And when there's lag, you can't react, especially with going down, like right there. I'd like to have gone back and around. I kind of delay myself. See, I'm not reacting properly because I'm a split second behind what's going on the screen, which makes it really tough to play. And let's go into, I'll hold this down and this will go back. Let's go to Galaga for a second because it's much more apparent there. The other thing is, I wish they would have put buttons on both sides. I think I'm used to playing Dig Dug because I had buttons on both sides with my right hand, but I have to play with my left hand on the joystick. But let's go to Galaga. That way you can see probably if... I hope my hands are in frame right now. I think I've set this up right. But you'll see. Well, and again, I think I'm used to playing offset, but I'd have to see what Galaga is. But so if you can see that, it's like push, shoot, push, shoot. So I'm just playing casually here right now. And again, sounds are great, graphics are great. I know people don't like it. I've put it on the softer look. See, I almost got hit there. I put it on the softer. Well, this one I don't think is soft. It might be sharp. So the lag, what I'm talking about, I'm getting caught up playing because it's actually still pretty fun. But the lag, see when I'm moving there? There's a little bit of a delay in the joystick. There's a slight dead space. But there's also an additional lag in the processing. So that causes some trouble. And they haven't been able to fix the processing. So I don't know if there's lag in the monitor. Ooh. I want to shoot my ship. screen. But there's a little bit of lag. And it messes with you. Especially when the gameplay gets really intense. So, again, I'll slow this down so you can see. You see how I'm moving right and it's still moving right when I'm moving left. So, let's get out of this and go to Dig Dug, because again, overall this is like an 8, but it would be a 10 if there was no lag. And I don't have lag on my Simpsons or my Mortal Kombat, so I don't know what the heck they've done to this. Also, you know, there's a couple of extra games in here that I don't care about, but this King and Balloon is pretty fun. It's similar to Galaga, but Rolling Thunder is fun too, but you know, with the delay. Rally X I haven't even played yet. I like Rally X, but I feel also that the delay is gonna mess with me. Well, let me go to Mappy instead, because Mappy's another one where you got to jump onto the platforms at the right. Now you can see I got the soft look on this one. I don't think Galaga had that turned on, but I like the soft look because people hate it, but it reminds me of when, I don't know if anyone, you know, grew up in the arcades like I did, but this is what monitors tended to look like after they were in service for a couple of years. They were much softer, so I kind of get the idea of this. Again, the sound is great, but I'll tell you what, I have had some moments where this slows down a bit, and it doesn't really slow down. It looks like the frames get choppy, and I don't know what that's about. And I saw it in Mappy one time when I started up, and I was quite disturbed about that, but it went away after about 30 seconds, so I don't know what happened, but it happened. So they just gotta figure out a better way to like emulate this. But again, it's been out for over a year and plus for this version, and they haven't fixed it yet, so I don't think it's gonna get fixed. You know, you might look at this and think I'm playing well, but I've kind of adapted to this. So, but when the pace gets a little faster, it really messes with me. And again, having played these in the arcade, I really notice the difference in things, especially the lag. So I try and just zone out when I'm playing and not play too intense. But when it comes down to getting on the leaderboards, if other people have different versions that don't have lag, they're going to do better on those leaderboards, clearly. I mean, they've got a distinct advantage. I'm probably going to trap myself here. Well, he didn't come quick enough. Come on, boys. So this is where it kind of screws me up. Like the timing on this is a little rough. Because of the lag, I don't know exactly when to push over to jump at the exact right time. And it kind of messes me up on this first board. Oh, there, I just goofed up. I'm goofing up because I'm just goofing up. I'm not even going to make this. But what it is it gets in my head, and then I start screwing things up. See, I went too early on that one, and now I'm friggin' toast. And I never miss this. So, it's just one of those things. I played horribly, but despite that fact, one of those jumps. I pushed early because I'm anticipating I gotta push a little early. But again, I want to say that overall, this is kind of great, but there's that horrible nagging feeling of lag, which just makes me insecure when I'm playing. And if it gets into my head, I start reacting to the lag, and that screws everything up. But it's a great collection. I'm very happy to have this. I was super sad when I first started playing it, and that lag was just irritating me. But I've had it for about a week set up now, and I've kind of eased into it and just enjoy it. But then there are moments where it's very frustrating, especially in Pac-Man when it gets fast and you're trying to go around corners and run away. You'll take the turn a split second too late because you're not seeing exactly. And I know it's a fraction of a second, but that means everything in the world to people that are going for high scores playing arcade games from the past. So again, shame on Arcade 1-Up for having lag, and a little bit of shame on Namco for not quality testing the licensing they're doing, because this is, it makes a plus mini arcade machine into a B plus. Let's say that. That's how much the lag gets to me sometimes. I'm just going along, having a great time, and then wham, it stinks. But a nice collection in here. A nice collection. I wish the only thing that it had, which of course it wouldn't on this one, is Pac-Man Plus, because I do love Pac-Man Plus much more than Pac-Man. But that would be a whole nother system. And again, what a great gift. Very, very unfortunate with the lag, but overall, because it was gifted to me, no big loss to me. If I would have been purchasing this myself, I would have looked into all this, but I had no idea he was going to do this. So, you know, I'm going to play it probably daily because of the mix of games on here for a long time. So there we go. There it is. Nice Christmas gift this year, with a slight tinge on the whole system is the lag that hopefully they'll fix one day, but I don't have much hope considering it's been out this long, and there are people that complain about it. There are other people that say they don't even notice the lag, but those are people that probably didn't grow up in arcades or play these games on MAME or something, because there's no lag in that. So there you go. The Class of '81 edition, pretty nice, but if lag bothers you, do not get this unless you're willing to accept that, and you get it for a real sweet deal, which I believe he got a pretty good deal on it, so that made me feel better. So there we go. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. So long.